Hi guys, some of my friends and people I meet on Facebook want to start reading Star Wars books but feel intimidated by its vast expanded universe. If you want to skip the frustration of digging through decades worth of information and jump right to the fun part of picking your very first book, I got you covered. I have been reading Star Wars Expanded Universe, or EU, since college days, and I know my way around it pretty well. Like Luke knew his way around Mos Eisley. Maybe a little better. So let's get right into it. First, let's take a look at the original Star Wars film Episode 4, released in 1977. All official sources such as StarWars.com, Wikipedia, sourcebooks, and the fan sites use it as a starting point. We're going to call it Year Zero. The famous battle against the first Death Star at the end of The New Hope is referred to the Battle of Yavin. All events in the timeline before Year Zero are called BBY, short for Before Battle of Yavin, and all the events after are referred to as ABY, short for After Battle of Yavin. Now, let's take a look how the current Disney Canon cinematic timeline works. Once again, A New Hope, the first Star Wars film, is at the center. It's our starting point. As you move to the left, the time goes back in reverse. Episode 1 takes place 33 years before Battle of Yavin. Episode 2 is 22 years BBY, and Episode 3 is 19 years BBY. When we go past Episode 4, time moves forward, with Return of the Jedi happening 4 years after Battle of Yavin, Episode 7 taking place 34 years ABY, and so on. You get the idea. Hopefully placing the rest of the content is a little clearer now that you understand how the time progresses. The numbered movies are the main markers, and all other media including standalone films, shows, novels, and comic books are placed in between. For example, the Clone Wars TV show takes place from 22 BBY all the way to 19 years BBY when the Jedi twins Luke and Leia are born. The current Mandalorian show takes place after Episode 6, and if we dig a little deeper we know that it's precisely 9 years ABY. Next, let's see how it works with the Legends, including all the Star Wars media released before the year 2012. The idea is essentially the same, but since we didn't have the sequel trilogy yet after Episode 6, the books and comics continue the story, which isn't connected to the current Disney canon. One exception to this rule is the Clone Wars show, which launched in 2008 and ended in 2020. And since George Lucas was directly involved with it, it's regarded as part of the canon. I hope this answers some of your questions. Stay tuned for my next video in which I will recommend some of my personal favorite stories, which I think will be an excellent entry point, whether you're a fan of the original saga, you like the prequels, or you're just looking for the next great story to get into in a galaxy far, far away. And once again, if you guys have any questions, you have recommendations, how to improve my channel, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I'll address it the next time. Thanks.